Well, tonight the US men's national team are looking to beat Tri for a fourth consecutive time and looking for their first ever World Cup qualifying win from the Azteca. However, they'll have to settle for just 1 point. There was no shortage of opportunities for Greg Berhalter's side, but 0-0 is the score at the final whistle, and the two teams remain level on points heading into the last two match days. Let's take a look then at the Concacaf standings after the first match of the final set of qualifiers. Earlier today, Jamaica and El Salvador split points, both out of contention though for the World Cup. They have been eliminated. Panama and Honduras also split points, and Costa Rica looking like they're going to provide the upset against Canada, handing them their first loss of final round of qualifying. However, Canada still remain 3 points clear at the top of the table. All right, well, for more on the match, our former US international and wagering expert Jimmy Conrad joins us now. Jimmy, just very quickly before we get into the match, you gave us two options today for your betting tips, your head and your heart, and you did absolutely brilliantly with the head side of things, didn't you? All three of them hit, so congratulations to you. Under 10 corners, 4 to 6 cards, and under 2.5 goals. We absolutely love that. But on the match side of things, were you satisfied with what you saw today from the performance and taking a point from Mexico?
100%, Poppy. I think it's very difficult to go down to Mexico and try to get a result. That's been proven over our history of not getting any wins there in World Cup qualifying. And I thought we played defensively. We were very stout. I thought that we were very good in transition. So when we won the ball, we were actually a little higher up the field than I anticipated us. I thought we do have a tendency at times, not us, but any team going down to Mexico, to sit back a little bit and absorb that pressure. But we were proactive, I thought. And when we won the ball, we transitioned in really good, meaningful ways. And that led to us creating two clear-cut chances that absolutely have to be scored by Christian Pulisic and Jordan Pefok. And if you go in and you tell Greg Berhalter, hey, listen, we're going to get a clean sheet and create two chances to win, you would take that every day, all day, especially in Mexico City, and it just wasn't enough. But a point is very valuable, especially because Panama, who's breathing down our necks, had a draw against Honduras tonight as well.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got more to get to on the table, of course, but let's just bring in our Grant Wall, who joins us now live from the Azteca. Grant, great to see you. You were obviously there in Mexico City living this out. I mean, describe the atmosphere to us there, because I think many people were surprised with maybe the lack of atmosphere. Was it what you were expecting tonight? Just lost Grant there. We're going to get him back in just a second. So, Jimmy, I'll go back to you here. Let's talk about one of the biggest storylines coming from this match, looking ahead to the next match as well. Yedlin and Weah, they both picked up a yellow card tonight, which means they will miss the next match. What does this mean now for them, and how much of a factor will this play? Does it significantly change your confidence in this group, or are you feeling comfortable with the depth in those positions?
That's a great question, Poppy. I would say that I feel pretty comfortable. I think if you're going to be a team that has success in any competition, you have to have some depth. You're going to have some players that can step up and players you can count on in any situation. And we had Sergiño Dest miss out. That was a big loss for us. Obviously doing very well for Barcelona this season and really starting to emerge in a really meaningful way under Xavi. He gets hurt, so we have to go with DeAndre Yedlin. Now he's out for this next one. We got Reggie Cannon. He's got a lot of experience. He's been playing very well for Boa Vista in Portugal, and I have no doubt that he'll be able to hold his own. We've also tried to put Tyler Adams at the right back position before, so maybe we could see that. I don't think it worked to great effect, but we have done that. I think we're going to see Reggie Cannon. And with regard to Timo Weah, who I thought was excellent tonight, I really think that Gio Reyna showed that we can bring him in and he can be the guy. I thought he was tremendous coming off the bench. So Gio Reyna is a nice person to fill in that spot for Timo Weah.
All right, let's get to the highlights then and show you how the action all unfolded tonight from the Azteca with the best from Mexico City. Of course, this was a massive clash between the two sides, both level at 21 points with 3 games left in the World Cup qualifiers. The US looking for their 4th straight victory over Mexico, and for the first time in history at the Azteca. We'll start here, Jimmy, 13 minutes in. What a great ball this was from Robinson to Musa in the box.
Yeah, Anthony Robinson showing what he does well, which is running up and down the line. It goes to Yunus Musa, who actually hit a great switch to the point of attack with his left foot about a couple minutes earlier than this chance. He doesn't get a lot there. Maybe with a little bit more composure, he could deke out the first guy and get a better chance. But yeah, good opportunity, good sign of intent from the U.S. And then here, good in back and through from Ricardo Pepi to Timo Weah. Timo Weah plays it into the great spot. And honestly, you'd put your house on Christian Pulisic scoring from there. Obviously, I don't want to take anything away from the goalkeeper, Memo Ochoa. He puts himself in a good spot to make these saves. He's been doing it pretty regularly for Mexico. But, yeah, unlucky there from Christian Pulisic. Another good chance here. I love this little through ball from Kellen Acosta into Christian Pulisic. Again, puts it on a good spot. Memo Ochoa there to stand up and make a save. And here might be even the best opportunity. Good ball up over the top for Kellen Acosta. Gio Reyna plays it across to Jordan Pefok, who's been red hot in the Swiss League. And how he doesn't get this on frame even is a bit of a mystery for me in a lot of different ways. I think he was feeling rushed, maybe had somebody behind him, and unfortunately, we don't take advantage of it. But here, Zach Steffen shows that, you know what, Memo Ochoa, I'm also a good goalkeeper, and makes a good fingertip save on Chucky Lozano, who was pretty busy tonight, but just couldn't find that goal. But overall, I thought the 0-0 was a fair result. I think both teams will take that point, and we'll see what happens in the next game.
Yeah, absolutely. And here's a look then at the full-time match stats. As you can see, the US with higher expected goals, 1.3. They had 9 shots, 4 of which were on target. But as you said, Jimmy, the only thing that matters in the end, neither were able to capitalize, and both will settle for 1 point apiece. All right, Jimmy, how do you think then Greg Berhalter is going to reflect on this performance and this result then? And how does this now tee them up looking ahead to that crucial match that's coming up against Panama?
Well, there are a lot of things I was looking at here, Poppy, with regard to this game. This game overall, and in terms of the 90 minutes, how we approached it, but also how it set the tone for the other games that we're going to play. And if I'm Greg Berhalter, I think the thing I would be beaming about is I'd be proud. This was a performance where we didn't back away from it. I said before the game I didn't want us to be timid, and I didn't see us be timid throughout the whole game. I thought we were proactive. We were on the front foot. We created 2 fantastic opportunities that we didn't take. It's when you don't create those opportunities where I think I start to worry. But because we did, we put ourselves in a position to win. That's something to build on because we definitely need the win against Panama on Sunday.
All right, so that's it from Mexico City. Next stop for the U.S. men's national team, Exploria Stadium, where they will welcome Panama for a must-win match as the road to Qatar continues, and of course an opportunity to clinch their place in the World Cup. And a reminder, we will have Canada hosting Jamaica, Costa Rica on the road to face El Salvador, and Honduras and Mexico all available for you on Paramount Plus. But from myself and Jimmy, thanks so much for joining us tonight. We'll see you next time.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.